Howdy y'all, and welcome to Lac Lives. I'm Lacander, and this is Lac Plays Minecraft. Alright, so I just spent the last, must have been 30, 40 minutes digging up clay because, man, it is ridiculous amounts of clay to build up all these bricks. And, so yeah, um, I went ahead and upgraded the server to the new snapshot. So let's take a look at one of the new things in the new snapshot here. I'm not sure I particularly like it, but it's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't dislike it. Let me put it that way. My issue is that the new thing is iron trapdoors. I just don't like the color. I think they're too white. You can't open them without some kind of switch, just like iron doors. So I don't know how useful they would be in, something like my little sewer here that I actually use. 'Cause can't just have a switch in the middle of the area, but you could definitely do something in buildings where they might connect and have switches, or like this one here where this just drops down. I could easily replace this with little manhole that doesn't open, which is pretty cool, I think. Uh, that's in the what 14 week 7A snapshot. I went ahead and switched to, and I didn't see too much else different, really, with the new snapshot. I did notice that the you know what? Let me bring up the notes here real quick. And thank you, chicken. I might need an egg. You never know. Added added iron trapdoors, and you can now share to LAN for spectator mode only, which is kind of cool. And a whole bunch of command changes, but nothing really major. Some bugs fixed, and some new bugs in here though. Chestnut spawning in monster dungeons. I've come across that. Uh, but check this out. This is crazy. I guess this is why I was coming over here, and then I forgot why I came over here, and now I remember. Uh, Watch my breath. So as long as you're not changing blocks, it's normal. But if every time you change a block, it resets it resets your breath. So, it's pretty easy to go around and swim underwater, which worked out good for me because I knew I had to get on here and do a bunch of clay today. And so as you can see, I've got quite a bit of clay, filled up all my free inventory space with clay, and um, and then I built some more furnaces here. So I've got a lot of clay cooking at the moment, trying to get the bricks for the building that we've been working on. And it was pretty easy when all I had to do was change change between my where's that chicken, man? He's loud. Change between my block levels. There you are. Get out of my house here. So um yeah, I also wanted to see if I couldn't find out if I've got enough slime balls to try out a slime block. I know we haven't done that yet. You go down the hole. And so I wanted to check that out. I think it's just made from slime. And so I think I should have some back at the old farm here. I think that the creepers got changed too. Uh, their appearance seems to be a little different to me. So if we can find a creeper, they're still cheaty as ever, but if we can find a creeper, I'm pretty sure that they react differently. I don't remember them flashing the way they do. I know they flashed, but the few I've seen today seem to, I don't know, it just looks different to me. Maybe I'm confused, but I play on about what three, three or four different versions of Minecraft now, and so some of the things are just different enough to be really noticeable to me. Uh, yep. You can't find creepers when you need them. Come on, creepers. You know you want to come out and play. I'll bet if I put a couple of blocks down and I was serious about it, you'd come right out, wouldn't you? I had a creeper spawn in my farm, which of course is ridiculous. And then I had one spawn outside my wall, and I hit him. Oh no, shh, that could have been bad. And then I hit him with my sword, and a bugger exploded against the wall, even though I was well away from. I'm not gonna mine while I'm filming here, I don't think. Come on, I just want to show a creeper. I should have started recording earlier. Uh, but I've gone clay hunting. I also really notice a difference in directional sound. It seems really different to me now. I could be wrong, but man, directional sound seems weird. Not that you probably get it in the video, but I I experience a lot with my footsteps, and the footsteps are only coming out the left side of my headset for some reason. And so I keep thinking something's walking up on me. I cannot believe there's no creeper. There's just no creeper. I've killed 15 or 20 of them since I started playing today, and now there's no creepers. Shut up, sheep. Don't make me come back and kill you. Let me get up here. I'll just go back to my, ow. Now see, that one sounded in both ears, so maybe they fixed whatever the little bug was. Playing on the snapshots, of course, you run into a lot of different little bugs here and there. And it's, oh, I keep thinking that sugar cane is a creeper, and it is yet to be a creeper. But you get a few little bugs here and there, and it's really funny with programming. If you've never programmed anything, it's really crazy how something you think you've got locked down suddenly operates in a different manner because you changed some totally unrelated code. And so I'm sure the water breathing thing was something totally unrelated, probably broke it. It just makes it crazy. Yeah, I was over here, and you can see the giant hole, and I hit the creeper here, and then I was back probably about here, and he still exploded. I can never figure out how far away you gotta be, and yet on my farm I was harvesting potatoes, and the creeper was standing right there, and he didn't explode. So I have no idea. No idea. Alright, if I've got slime balls, they're gonna be in one of these chests. It would be... Oh, there we go. 9. I've got 9. I think that's the exact number I need to make a slime block. And I want to see if I can't put it over here by my silo. That is not where you would make a slime block. 9 slime, 1 slime block. Alright. This is going to be a little tricky. Maybe I will, look at, I've had Enderman damage. Alright, let's put the block here. Oh, it's pretty cool looking. It's got like a little block inside of clear slime here. I'm gonna fill this with water in case I miss. I'd prefer not to die. And I need to make a better water source on the farm here so I don't have to keep running off farm to go get water. It's a tad ridiculous. I also wish I had chunk loaders in this. Uh, I know like right now I'm on my Feed the Beast server, I'm not even playing, but I know that my stuff is running and still filling up all my tanks with stuff and things like that. You don't have anything like that on vanilla, but it'd be nice if I could get something loaded here to load up. Oh, I keep forgetting I've got that. I've got that garden by the restaurant. I need to loot that thing for potatoes. Oop, don't take it out of the corner. Oh, it fell back in. All right. That should make it safer for me to fall onto. But I thought maybe we could come up here on top of the silo and we'll see if I can do this. Oh, I missed. And I took damage. Only half heart, though. I've got Feather Fall on, I would imagine. Oh, I took a heart and a half damage that time. Does the slime block not work anymore? There we go. Nice. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna leave that there. That's pretty fun. Let's see if I can get aimed up and whoops. Cancel. I pushed the wrong button. I was gonna switch to F5 mode so we could see me bounce, and instead I must have hit F6. I'd love to be able to broadcast to Twitch. Just tell my service provider that I need better than Oh, I wonder if I could do it in F5 mode. Look at those spectacular climbing animations. All right, I gotta try one more time. I haven't gotten a good jump yet. Well, I had one good jump, but I want to do one in F5 mode here. Too fun. I don't know the point of that, but it's pretty awesome. Let me put this dirt back in place here too. Plunk, plunk. I also put back up some maps. I went around mapping, got my farm map back up since it disappeared when they started with the 1.8 snapshots. They did something to item frames, I think. They made them so they gave off redstone signals. Is that the deal? I'm pretty sure that's the thing with the torches. Torches give off redstone signals, or not torches, item frames, depending on which way the item in the item frame is. And so when they did that, it changed the item frames. And when I came out here, all my item frames were gone, all my maps were gone. It was sad. That slime block's been out there for a while now, but it's pretty cool. I had never tried it out though. It's supposed to be like half the distance you fall up to 160 blocks. I think that's what they said. I'm sure you could do some pretty cool stuff with it. Ooh, that was loud. Some food in me here. I started watching 24. I see they've got a new season getting ready to come out, and I thought, man, I need to catch up on the previous seasons. I haven't watched them in a long time. I actually didn't start watching 24 till it was like on season 5, I think. And I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's awesome, you gotta watch it," but um, pre DVR, my well, no, I've always had DVR, I guess. I actually bought a DVR at one point to record my shows because they didn't have those kinds of things. I've forgotten about that. I used to have a Toshiba something or another DVR that I had hooked up to uh, my satellite, and so my satellite would be set to switch channels at the appropriate time, and uh, and then the DVR would record whatever was being sent to it, and also still got a little ways to go yet. Um, and so I only used to be able to do one show at a time, and so it's probably long enough ago to be why I didn't watch 24 because there was something else on. I usually watch sci-fi shows. They're my favorite, and I guess I can go put down these bricks while I talk. But now with the new DVRs, I can record 2 shows at a time. Well, I could record 3 at a time, but we share the DVR, so I only get access to 2 of the channels. Although technically, I suppose I could control all 6 if I really wanted to. Um, Not that anybody else DVRs anything. It's just that when you run the DVR on all 3 recording channels, that means you have to watch what's recording or something that's been recorded. That's probably the best thing about it is that I don't have to watch what's recording now. I can watch something that I recorded in the past, and then and it doesn't care. But you know, um, it's a bit tricky for some people in the house to work the DVR. And so I try to leave channels open, and then that way everybody can share. Although if I really had to, I would totally push them off. But so I don't know. I record it and I almost never seem to watch anything I record. It seems like The Blacklist, right? It seems to be a really popular show. I watched about 2 episodes and it seemed pretty good, and then I just never went back to it. But it's all on my DVR. Final season of Burn Notice, that's on my DVR. I still haven't watched any of that. I just watched through um, Fallen Skies the last season, and that's that came out in like June, and I just watched it. The Walking Dead has come back on, and I haven't watched the last set of Walking Dead that came out in like August or September. I've got like 8 or so episodes. I never finished last seasons of Arrow or Supernatural, and so their entire new season up to this point is on the DVR. I don't know. I just don't watch them. I spend too much time. I just don't know. I don't know why I don't watch them. It's weird. I spend too much time on Netflix watching documentaries, I guess. I've been watching a lot of serial killer documentaries, which is really funny, really funny. It seems like every documentary I've been watching is like, and this was the United States' first serial killer. I saw 4 different documentaries that said that the person was the first serial killer. And I don't think that's possible for them all to be the first serial killer. And so I don't know. I think they need to name their things different. One of them I knew about. Well, 2 of them I knew about. Um, One was a dude that they made the musical about, the guy who had the has the I think it's the dude they made the musical about. He's the one who built the house and it's all traps and craziness. And um I mean, the musical's not directly about him, but it's partially based off him, I guess. I can't think of what the name of the musical is. Uh, Johnny Depp did a movie version of it. Uh, and that guy was the first American serial killer. And then I watched another one. Although they might have meant she was the first female serial killer. Um, uh, Eileen Wuornos, I think was her name, and uh, I can't think what her name is. Blonde actress Charlize Theron played her in the movie. I think the movie was called Monster, and I actually watched a couple of those this week because the same guy did two documentaries about her. And it was pretty interesting stuff, if you like that kind of thing, and I do. And I really like. Okay, it's really strange. I do not like detective stories. I do not like things like. Well, not. I don't hate or anything. I don't watch like CSI or stuff like that, Bones or anything like that. I don't find them that appealing, I guess. And I feel like I'm saying a lot tonight. But my in fact, I don't think anybody in our household watches those kinds of shows. I used to watch Law and Order SVU. Yeah, I really liked that one, but I never watched a lot of Law and Order either. Um, and I never watched the Navy one either. NCIS. Although they did used to watch that a lot. Not my cup of tea. I like see, there I am. Stop saying so much tonight. I probably do it every time and I just haven't really noticed it. It's a terrible habit. It's my pause word. Trying to say something and you gotta let your brain catch up to your mouth. Or your brain to slow down so that your mouth can catch up, one of the two. Formulate my thought while I'm talking here. It's not like I plan ahead what I'm going to say. I just start talking about serial killers. My mom watches a lot of Matlock and Murder, She Wrote and Diagnosis Murder. So I grew up on those. Although good versions of those shows. I guess what I don't like is episodic shows so much. I like storyline based shows. And so I really do like murder mystery kind of shows, but I like ones where there's a plot and it's not just, okay, here's our new murder, let's solve it each week. I like the ones that have a overarching storyline for the whole season. And so I really like The Killing on I think it's on AMC, which is based off of a Danish, I think, television series. That one was awesome. And um, uh, I've been watching The Bridge slowly. That's another one I've got the whole thing taped. And what I've seen of that so far, I kind of like. But that's really it. I liked 24. That's not a murder mystery so much, but because the whole season is a single story, and I really like big stories, and so I'm not such a fan of shows that don't have the big stories. Like even my comedies, I prefer the ones that have a story to them. I'm not running back over there for 10 blocks. That's ridiculous. I need faster furnaces. I can show you too over here. All my stuff jumped off the wall. My poor my poor buildings. All my item frames. That was a while ago though. All my nice little grocery store I had set up. My little window I had in here. My cake's still here though. What a shame. Man, this place is looking really, really bricky. I need to break that up. I want to get the outside shell done first though before I figure out what I want to do. I've got well, I don't have windows in it yet. And since I have these big windows in the front here, that really broke up the bricks, but uh, I should get some street down in here too. I have a ton of brick back at my house, stone bricks. I saw when I was looking through the chest looking for, what was I looking for? I don't remember. I was going to every chest. Oh, maybe, no? Nope. I don't remember. I was going to every chest I had at my house looking for something earlier. Couldn't find any, so I'm not sure what it was, but I did see that I have a ton of stone brick. So I don't have to worry about making any stone brick to do any of this. I just gotta run out there and grab some. Uh, I need to get down under here too and work on this a little bit. Get some torches down under here too, so monsters stop spawning, growling at me while I'm working. But yeah, it's coming along. I didn't get as much time to work on this today as I had planned. I kind of got lost in my Feed the Beast server. It's brand new and all the mods have changed, and so I'm trying to get stuff set up, and it's just eating up all my free time. Oh, get pretty close to have enough brick here to finish this part, though. I need to figure out what I want to do for. Whoops, that is not what I wanted to click on. Oh, you're out of coal. You're out of coal. Do I have... Oh yeah, I've got tons of coal here. How about we take the coal, we put it in the slot, we close the window. Put the coal in the slot, close the window. There we go. But yeah, it's as soon as I get this brick outside shell done, if I hadn't had to spend like an hour looking for clay today, and then I just didn't want to wait another hour for it all to cook up. Well, half hour, I guess this is taken, because I've got another show to film after this one. And it should be... I should get enough brick to do this, and then we will get in here and start carving out windows and stuff and figuring out layouts of rooms and how I want to set this up. And I really do want to go up another floor on top of this to have some like rooms up above, and so this will be kind of a large lobby kind of thing with stairways and maybe an office or two, and then down below, of course, will be some rooms as well, and we'll get that all set up, and then maybe when this is all done, the other thing that I was going to use this building for might happen, but I don't know if we'll get to that because that's not really something to do with the show. My idea was to use something in Minecraft as a basis to film for the backdrop for something else, and we'll have to see if that ever materializes. I kind of like this with the stone like this. Maybe I should switch picks here and use my silk touch, and then that way I can fill in stone. Maybe get I'll do one band across here of a different color right along here on this back wall. Uh, and then of course the floors, we'll do something different with the floors. But yeah, I actually think this is coming along pretty good. Like I said, I wish I had more time to work on it, but things get busy and I get sidetracked with Feed the Beast. That thing today was just driving me crazy. I really need to start doing a series on it as I figure these things out because they are head scratchers, and sometimes it's hard for me to find the information to figure out what I'm trying to do. And my thing is that, and I'll end the show with this, but I find that a lot of videos I go to watch are like, this is how you use this thing, which is great because, you know, I need to know how to use the thing. But I don't come across a lot of this is how you use this thing to work with this other mod completely in a different format than maybe um, people are doing because this is the way you want to do things. The big thing that's killing me right now is the change in one of the major mods is completely destroyed the way I like to do things. And so I'm having to figure out how the new mods all work together to try and get my, well, I don't necessarily need my old system, but I want my old system. And there's simply no way to go back to the system I was using because of all the changes, because every mod associated with it changed. And some of the things that have changed just it just can't be. But I can get a close approximation, I think. I've got a couple little more things to figure out on that, but that has nothing to do with this. But yeah, so this is coming along, and I finally have enough brick to finish the top there. I've got to figure out what I want to do for the roof yet. I have no idea how I want to do that. In my head, I'm picturing, I don't know if I want white roof, gray roof, nether brick roof, wood roof. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe nether brick with quartz outline around the edges. I think that might look nice. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. And then, like I said, I gotta break up this brick. There's just too much brick all together like that, and it just looks too. I don't know. It's not. I mean, it looks fine on this side, so I think maybe I need to get some diorite pillars or something in the sides over here. Throw in a couple of windows here and there. I'll probably need to get the inside laid out before I can do that so I know where the rooms are at. And then like I said, I do want to get a third story on top of this. So I can't do the roof until I figure out if I'm going up for a third story. And the basement's all ready to be carved up into different things, but I think it's coming along pretty nicely. So, all right, click like if you like, subscribe, be sure and catch the next one, and I'll talk to you later.